We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show. And it's coming up next. Jose Barrios gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Miguel.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely.
Time right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on the bag himself. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Myers going back, still going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. A home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tucupita Marcano. No hits to this point. In the air out to left. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now in the box, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box now Eddie James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And going back to that previous at-bat.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and the Twins cut the lead now to a 4-2 score.
Second home run of the game.
Now batting, Eddie James. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. High pop-up. Machado is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Austin Nola trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there, and he has it for the out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 4-2 the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres win the World. Donaldson Lamet. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Kentu Maida will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kentu Maida, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Line towards center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So striding in, Trent Grisham. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Trent Grisham.
That's lifted the other way out to left. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. At the plate, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Eddie James.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
James. Good pitch right here. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
The first baseman, number 22.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. Get a run. Ready once again, Eddie James. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
Batting third, the left fielder, Eddie James.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
Dig hard,
and
go
that
two,
is
go
off
two.
the wall.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The first baseman, number
So
22.
here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Right there. Make the turn.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Ready with the 1-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the Myers over at second. Hosmer at first with no outs.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Polanco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So coming to the plate, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now the 0-1. In the air out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay.
Digging in, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Twins are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than...
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James will wait on it. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Nola. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nola.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Eddie James. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left center base hit.
I'll find it.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Pham will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Tired in. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. The 0-2 home. In the air now, out to left. James is there, and he'll bring this one in. So coming to the plate, Eddie James, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
See it driving, let's go, right here.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs.
Ready for another chance? Austin Nola. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there. 1 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 11, Machado.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Twins have taken a 2-1 lead. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series. Luis Perdomo is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 5th so far in this series, as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning.
So stepping in, Trent Grisham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Grisham.
That's lifted the other way out to left, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely...
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped to 3rd. Machado is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's Will Myers. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Will Myers.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the 1 left for Eddie James. Will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
All right, let's go. Come
Digging
on.
in once again, Eddie James. And their runners at the corners now.
There we go.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. His first homer so far in the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder, well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
The final line score for our ball.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. Chris Paddock gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside.
All right, come on, baby.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you get...
Stepping in, Austin Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Austin Nola.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is underneath this one. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Up next for Minnesota, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. James, originally from Honduras in Central America, he was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping in, Eddie James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Grisham. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his 8th in this series alone, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stepping up now, Eddie James. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. And there he goes towards second. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The relay. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So they do strike. Digging in to try it again, Austin Nola. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nola.
Hit in the air out to left field. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Eddie James. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
James arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready now, Eddie James. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit.
Here we go, kid.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just...
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.